All right, testing, testing. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Welcome to another video. The name of this one is A Good Reason Why the Laws Are Still in Effect. Because these laws serve as a guide, right? It serves as a protection, you would say, for us as Israelites, because if we imagine living in a society that there is no law, what would happen? There would be chaos everywhere, right? Now, in this society, Esau's kingdom that we're living in, we have laws that we have to follow. We have to pretty much go with their laws. You can't speed when you're driving. There's a lot of things that you can't do in Esau's kingdom. So we have to abide by Esau's laws. Now, why is it different in our kingdom, in our society? Because we are in our own society as Israelites. We have laws that were given to us by Yahweh that we were supposed to follow, right? When you check in Deuteronomy, there's laws there that we're supposed to follow. When you check Exodus, when you check Leviticus, there's laws in Leviticus that we're supposed to follow, right? And if we follow these laws, we would have been in the good grace of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Just like we follow Esau's laws in his society, we don't get in trouble. We are pretty much deemed a good citizen. Why is it different? Why is it difficult for other people to understand that the laws are not done away with? Like I said, if the laws were done away with, we would have been living in a lawless society, which would have made us just like the heathen, just like the other nations who the laws were not given to. Now, one of the reasons why the law was given to us is because the Most High wanted to make us separate. The Most High wanted us to be a separate people, right? A different people. So when others would see us, they would know that those people are the people of Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. Because why? They're holy, separate. They're living according to their law, right? Now, before I even just talk too much, let me just jump into the video that I want to play just to show you how bugged out the society that we're living in is. All right. Now, check this video out. Ah, Salakia, Salakia. I need to share my screen. Salakia. Let me share my screen. All right. So, yeah, without further delays, let's go.
Once I had a sexual relationship with an animal. It was a dog, a male dog, who was who used me, let's say. And in the moment I'm living together with.
This man said once he had sexual relation with a dog, and then he went ahead and corrected himself and said the animal, which is the dog, used him. That means he allowed the dog to peg him. That's what he just said. Now, this, just looking at him, he appears to be an Edomite. Based on his behavior, I'm going to say that he's an Edomite. Right? Let's continue.
In the moment I'm living together with a German Shepherd bitch. For me it is far easier to build an emotional relationship to an animal than to a human.
When it says dog is man's best friend, that's not what it was talking about. It wasn't speaking about you are supposed to have sexual relations with your best friend. That's not what it means, right? Let's continue.
human. And so for me, it's even easier to have some sexual contact with an animal than with a human. Ja, Hunde gucken nicht.
So, just to bring clarity to what's going on here, these individuals are here protesting. These so called Edomites, or what appears to be an Edomite, they are protesting because they want to be able to have sexual relationships with their animals. Now, this is wicked, man, right? This is wicked. All right, I want to get a precept for you. It's not prep, but let me get it. Actually, let me just grab this precept. This is Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 15. It reads, "And if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death, and he shall slay the beast." This is a law directed to the children of Israel. Because remember, this book was not given to any other nation, only to the Israelite. So these laws are specific for Israel, right? The house of Israel. Who is the father for the house of Israel? Yahweh. So Yahweh is giving us his household laws. Let's continue. "And if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death, and he shall slay the beast." Let's continue. "And if a woman approach unto any beast and lie down thereto, thou shalt kill the woman and the beast. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them." So, these scriptures here are specifically for Israelites. Now, we know in today's day, today's society, we can't go out there and harm anyone or pretty much lay judgment and punish anyone, even though the Bible tells us to do this. But we can't do it because we're living in a society that protects demonic behavior, that protects sodomy, boogerism, bestiality. These things are protected in this society. So we can't go out there and harm anyone. So what do we have to do? We have to just sit back, watch, burn it out, and pray to Yahweh Shem outside that doesn't affect us, man. Right? Now, let me jump to another precept. This is Leviticus 18 and 23. It reads, "Neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith, neither shall any woman stand before a beast to lie down thereto. It is confusion." These are laws that was given to us within the household of Israel. The other nations can go ahead and do what they want to do, but this is not for them. This is for us. These laws was given to us. Now, when we were in when we left Egypt, the Most High said to us, "When you go in the land of Canaan, don't do what the Canaanites do. Don't follow their ways, their customs. Don't be like them." Why? Because these were some of the practices that the Canaanites used to do. And before we left Egypt, in Egypt, these were also some of the things that were being done in Egypt. The same thing. So the Most High separated us from the Egyptians and from the Canaanites by giving us laws, statutes, and commandments. But what did we do? I'm going to show you what we did. Check this out. This is what we do. We did. All right.
Y'all got to be fucking trolling me. Y'all got to be fucking trolling me. Listen to what this bitch say. Just listen to what the fuck she said.
Whatever like that. So I had went to the ranch, and cause you know like where the horses be at, and I just sucked the horse dick, cause like I feel like it was more bigger than my man, so I just
This bitch just said she suck a dick.
sucked that dick right off the
Stop
bone.
putting shit in your goddamn mouth.
She said she asked the D right off the effing bone. Right? Now, she appears to be an Israelite. Not sure if she is, because she could be an Hamite. Right? But did you hear what she just said? She said she S the D right to the bone, because she felt like the horse D was bigger than her man's D. These are the hyenas that we're supposed to stay away from. These are the freaking hyenas that we're supposed to stay away from. And guess what? She's probably dating or talking to somebody right now who didn't even know that her mouth is defiled by a horse's D. Right? Now, let me read something for you. It says, in the ancient Near East where the Israelites lived, bestiality was not uncommon. In some surrounding cultures, especially in religious or fertility rituals. Now, a clear example why the Most High told us not to deal with these people, to separate ourselves from these people, right? In fact, Micah 2:10, let me grab that. These are some of the reasons why the Most High gave us this book, man, to keep us away from these hyenas, these demons, man. Micah 2:10. This is like like a go-to precept, just to show you. All right, so this is Micah 2 and verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. So if you get comfortable in this society, if you want to be connected to this society, if you want to take the benefits of this society, there are certain things that you're going to do, whether it be willfully or forcefully, right? If you need to, if you want to be a rapper, a movie star, an actor, anything within the Hollywood realm, you have to be involved in some type of ritual, whether it be bestiality, homosexuality, whatever it is that's going to defile you. You have to be involved in it. So this is one of the reasons why Micah 2:10 says this: arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. Look at this hyena, right? It shall destroy you. She is done. This is why Brother Howard always said the black woman is destroyed. Dunzo. Finito. You see them? Oh, man. All right. It says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. That hyena is destroyed with a sore destruction. All right. Let's go back to this real quick. Actually, let me finish reading this. Now, it says Canaanite religions, which is the African religion, sometimes incorporated sexual acts, human and animals, and as part of fertility worship, aiming to ensure agricultural success. That's within the Canaanite religion. This is the reason why when the Most High took us out of the land of Egypt, he said, yo, I'm taking you into the land of Canaan, but yo, don't live like how they live. Stay away from them. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments. That will make you separate. When the Canaanites see you, they'll know that you are the people of the Most High. Right? Let's continue reading this. In Egypt and Mesopotamia, right? Mythologies featured gods and goddesses with animal characteristics, sometimes blending divine and bestiality, sexuality, symbolically. Right? So the Most High warned us. But what did we do? Right? A lot of our women became hyenas like that. A lot of our people become destroyed because what? They want to fit in. And a lot of these are curious behaviors, man. They're so curious. They are, you call them bi-curious, because they wanna see other people doing it, live it in their head, and eventually they go out there and do it, which is what this hyena did, right? Now, let me grab another precept for you real quick. It says, and if, yeah, I'm gonna read this again. And if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death, and he shall slay the beast. And if a woman approach unto any beast and lie down thereto, thou shalt kill the woman and the beast. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon their own head, upon them. So if something happens to this witch, we just laugh. We say, Tawada Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Kal Halalim Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Right? Now, let me read this precept real quick. This is Exodus 22:19. Whosoever lieth with a beast shall surely be put to death. So all over the scriptures, there's laws about this. Laws about you being defiled and living like how the heathens live, because they live like that today. And our people adapt these behaviors. They see it and they adapt it. They want to be like them. They want to fit in. Right? And this is one of the reasons why our people are destroyed, because, again, Christianity is another reason why our people are destroyed, because they preach that the laws are done away with. Yahushua, they say Yahushua came and the laws were nailed to the cross. So because the laws were nailed to the cross, these people feel like they can live like this, and then tomorrow they go back and be like, oh, please forgive me. Jesus, could you forgive me? I have sinned. Right? Christianity teaches our people that you can hate the sin, you hate the sin, but not the sinner. What kind of foolishness is that? When you go into Ecclesiasticus 12 and I think verse 6, let me see if I can grab that real quick. Let me grab it on the screen. Mad people, them. Mad people. Ecclesiasticus 12 and 6. Here we go. Bam. This is Ecclesiasticus 12 and verse 6. It says, for the Most High hateth the sinner. The Christians say, the Most High. The Christians say, we must hate the sin and not the sinners. What kind of foolishness is that? What kind of madness is that? Right? It says, for the Most High hateth sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. So there's punishment coming for all you wicked jakes, for partaking in this society, for doing all these abominable things. You think you're gonna get away with it? You think you're gonna just go? You think you're gonna just wake up and go to Jesus and be like, forgive me for what I've done? Purposely going out there and sinning day after day after day, talking about the laws are done away with, and Jesus came and I have faith. You people are bugged out, man. You people are bugged out. You people are dunzos. Anyway, that's it, man. Kal halalam Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Makakadash. Like I said, a double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders, and all the teachers of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and salutation to the elect who's pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth. Again, Shalom.